morning, guys. Happy Vlogmas day 7? 8? 7? I think it's 7. What day is it? My goodness. This is Vlogmas day 8, I think. It is the morning after my holiday party, which surprisingly, like, it's not that much to clean up in here, which is nice. I do have a ton of dishes in the sink that I need to clean. I don't know. Guys, I like woke up and my allergies were bothering me so much. My eyes are like really swollen and I have like post-nasally drip and like my voice is scratchy. I'm not sick though, like I don't feel sick. I just think it might be allergies. So it was really cold last night too, so that could be it as well. But yeah, I figured for today's video, we were supposed to go downtown to the city and do the light show. Honestly, I don't know if I want to do that. I'm kind of tired. I didn't get to bed until well after midnight last night, so like I don't know if I want to go anywhere today. I may just chill. So I figured I would show you guys how I edit my vlog while I edit the party vlog for tomorrow. The video is going to be late today. So yeah, that video is going to get posted late, so I apologize if y'all waited for the midnight drop. It's going to be late because I went to bed at midnight. So I'm going to edit that video today and then post it probably this afternoon. And I figured I'll show y'all how I edit videos so that you can kind of get a little peek behind the scenes and see how I do it. It's really not complicated at all. It's super simple. And maybe this will encourage y'all to, like, if you were thinking about making a video but were intimidated by the editing process, maybe this will help you, like, get started and make your own videos because it's really not hard. I literally do the bare minimum, and that's why I'm able to do Vlogmas every single day. But yeah, so anyway, all that being said, I'm gonna walk my dog and then go get coffee. I'm going to Philadelphia with my sister Carmen, and then I will check in with you guys in a little bit. Okay, I am back from Philadelphia with Carmen, and I made myself some coffee at home. And while I did that, I imported all of the footage. Hold on. So I inputted all of the footage from my camera SIM card into iMovie, and that's what you see here. And now that it's done importing, I can kind of show you a little bit how I edit this. So let me set you up so that I can kind of see and you can kind of see. I don't know if you can see, but this is 44 minutes long. It will not be that long when we're done. So just for context, that's the biggest thing with like filming a video is like you can have so much footage, but you're gonna end up cutting it down so far that you're not even gonna use most of it. First thing is first, I always use the same intro and the same outro for every single video. So these kind of just stay in here and then I just import these clips in between. So I'm gonna start off with my intro. Hey guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Kimberly if you're new and you're here. So as you can see, I messed up. So what I do is when I record it, I'll mess up and then I'll say it again. Hey guys, happy Vlogmas day 7. My name is Kimberly if you're new here. If you're not new, welcome back. That was the clip of me actually getting it right. So I'm gonna rewind just a little bit. So I'm gonna zoom in. And then I'm going to rewind just a little bit to the beginning of my sentence. And then I'm going to split that clip here and delete the section where I messed up. So then after the intro, hey guys, happy Vlogmas day 7. And then I'm just going to go through all of the footage and do that every time that I have to repeat myself. I'm going to split the screen, cut out the messed up version, and leave in the clean version. So I'm going to do that and I'll be right back. I'm coming back on here to show you guys this. As I'm like cleaning the dishes for the chicken holders, I'm going to montage that out. So I'm going to show you. So basically this entire clip, I'm going to clip up because it's kind of long, and I'm going to make it a little smaller and then maybe speed it up a little bit. But before I do that, I'm going to right click, detach the audio, and it's down here, and then I'm going to delete it. So now this is nothing. It's just me washing the dishes. And so as I cut this up, after I cut this up, when we go into InShot later, I'm going to insert music behind it. So that's how I do my montage. I just thought I'd show you that. I'm going to finish cutting this up and I'll be back. Okay, now that I have cut all this down, it is now, focus, 15 minutes. So if you remember, we started out with 45 minutes. Now we're at 15. So that just goes to show you how much like you cut down in a video. So I'm gonna export it now. I try to do the highest resolution possible. So then I hit next, and then I'm gonna title it. As you can see, I'm not very creative with my titles. I'm gonna title it Vlogmas Day 7. And then I'm gonna save it in my Vlogmas folder. And then it's gonna do its thing as it exports. So I'm gonna give it some time. And, oh, looks like it's only gonna take 5 minutes. So I'll check in with you guys in 5 minutes when this is done. Okay, now that I have successfully exported the video, my toxic trait is that I never take a picture for the thumbnail. So like I have to go through and find like a nice picture to make my thumbnail. I could take a picture from the party probably. Note to self, I really need to start taking pictures. Yeah, I think I'll use a picture from the party that we did. So let me airdrop a picture. That's saved. And so now I'm going to go into Canva. And I just use the same template that I always use. So I'm going to go to my thumbnail. I don't even know where it's at. Oh, it's down here. For my Vlogmas thumbnail. And then I'm going to double click on my picture, delete it. And then import this picture here. Let's see if it shows up. There we go. Click and drag. And then from here, we're going to go to our YouTube Vlogmas, find day 7, and then I'm going to right click it and I'm going to do open with InShot, which is the editing app that I use. And then of course I skirt all the way down until it's time to do the day. So I'm going to find the spot where the intro ends, and then I'm going to add a text box, and it's already set up from the last time that I used this, so that makes it a little easy. I'm just, and I'm going to just put day 7, and then I'm going to make it bigger, and then all I do is just have it float in, and then I have it float in super slowly, and that's it. So as you'll start to see, by having a template and a format that I use every single day, it makes this go by a lot faster. So yeah, let's test it real quick. And then this is where it ends. So I'm gonna cut it. So I'm gonna cut it here so that it's not on my face. And then I'm also gonna add a sound at the very end, because I don't know if you guys do this, but like I'll sometimes watch a vlog, but like I'll be listening to it and I'm not actually watching the screen. So the sound kind of gives me, my brain, like a trigger that, hey, the scene is changing, and then I can pay attention if I want to. So you're going to be able to notice all these things now that I'm showing you. But I go to my favorites for the effects because I always use the same 5 effects, as you can see here. I keep it real simple. So we use a snap. I always use a snap after the intro. So then it goes snap, snap, and then it goes right into the text. And then happy Vlogmas Day 7. And then I'm gonna go all the way through to the part where I start to montage the first montage part out. So all this is just me yap, 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 yap. And then I'm going to cut all the way to when I do my first little montage. Is that here? Building. Yeah, so I'm going to add like a sound effect, like I said. So let's get to building. I'm gonna have the sound effect go. For these types of transitions, I do like a swish. So I'll add that. And then, let's see. Now I have to see how long this is before I pick a song. So let's split it here. Drag, 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 drag. Oop, I'm talking. So here. And then this is about 30 seconds. So I need a song that's 30 seconds. Whenever it's a short amount of time, I will go with Old Faithful, which is Smooth Christmas. So I get all my music from Epidemic Sound. I pay for it. I pay for the yearly membership, and it's just so much easier than trying to find royalty-free music. Trying to find music that's not going to get you demonetized. I mean, I'm talking like I'm get monetized. I don't get monetized at all, y'all. But in case I do one day get monetized, I don't want these other videos to get like dinged for copyright. So, I use like the same type of songs from like Epidemic Sound. So we're going to use Smooth Christmas because this is an Old Faithful for whenever I have a short amount of time, like 30 seconds. So I'll drag it over. And I'll just trim it at the end, right here, where I start talking. And delete. And then I always do like a little fade out so that the music kind of fades out. And then I'll add a sound effect again because like I said, we're doing a transition. So, and I'll put that right at the end. So, okay guys, say, real easy. Then I'm yap, 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 yap. And then we have one more montage, which I think is me getting ready. So this is my dress. Oh yeah, here is when it starts because I'm going to do my hair. So, transition sound here. And then, how long is this? Let's see, so I'll cut it there, skirt, all the way through the makeup and the full transformation. Yay! Okay, I think that's the end. Yeah, that's the end. So this is 3 minutes and 23 seconds. So I can actually do something with this. So I'll go to Epidemic Sounds. I have the app on my MacBook. And then before Vlogmas even starts, I save a bunch of Christmas songs to my Christmas playlist. So this says, how long did it say? 3 minutes and 23 seconds. Actually, let me see if I want to speed this up, actually. Because you guys don't want to see me get ready for 3 minutes. Let me speed it up. 1.5, maybe? Let's see how that goes. Okay, so I sped it up to like 1.5, and now it's 2 minutes and 14 seconds. I don't know if you can see that. You just have to take my word for it, guys, like, because it's real small, but it's written right here. It just is 2 minutes and 14 seconds. So back to Epidemic Sounds. We're gonna find a song that's like 2:15, 2-ish minutes in my saved folder of songs that I already picked. So now that I imported the song, I just obviously have to add that transition right before it. And then I like to turn the music down because it's like always super loud. So we'll take it like 60-ish. We'll make it like closer to 60, maybe 65. And then we'll scroll all the way down to the end. And then again, we'll split the sound right here at the end. Delete what's left. And then, oh, don't do that. And then I'll edit the sound to fade out. And then add some sort of sound transition again. Let's see where it ends. Okay, because it it ends kind of like a weird part of the song, I'm gonna add like a record scratch or like a beep something just to make it less awkward. Okay, guys. And I'm talking, yep, 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 whine, whine, whine. And then as you guys know, I like to, for the last scene of the video, I like to have like that little subtle theme song in the background so that way your ears are like prepared for it when it comes. So I'll just do, so my sign-off song is Christmas Memories. But when I'm doing the scene right before the sign-off, because that's kind of aggressive, I like to have the instrumental version in there so that your brain kind of gets used to the sound before the sign-off. So I'll have that, and then I just turn it all the way down. So it's just like so subtle. So I do like 7. And then, so you can kind of hear it, but not fully. And then we'll scroll all the way down to where I say goodbye, and then I split it here and then delete the rest. So I think I need, yeah. So then you'll hear it like that. Okay, so now all of the sound in the video is done. I just need to add in my subscribe button that I do at the end of every video. So wait, I gotta find where I say it. Usually I do some sort of hand signal to let me know that I did it. Yep, there it is. Subscribe. So I'll find the beginning of my hand gesture. And then InShot has this nice thing where you can do like a picture in a picture. So I'll do picture in picture. I'll go to one of the social media things that they already have. And I'll click the subscribe one. Actually, I think I use this one. And I'll move it so that it kind of is not covering my face. I think I missed it, so I'll move it forward a little. There it is. Ding. Move it down, like I said, so it's not covering my face. And then I turn this volume down too because this has its own sound. Oops. This has its own sound associated with it, so I'll turn that volume down as well, just so it's not like super aggressive, to like 50%. And then, yeah, let's see how that sounds. If you enjoyed it, make sure that you subscribe and you have your bell notification turned on so you never miss another episode. And I will see you guys tomorrow. And then I add a little sound at the end to let you know that it's over. So, which one do I use? I think I use a bubble pop. Yeah, I think the bubble pop is what I use. And then I go like that. Yay! So that did not take that long. And now I have to export it. So there's a ton of stuff you can do. There's picture in picture where I have like little pop-ups on my screen. You can edit a lot actually. So you have AI effects. This is sometimes where I'll do like a zoom out or something like that, which I'm not going to do right now. And then, so you may see me use these sometimes. And then I don't really, they're filters, but I don't really use the filters because I feel like it never looks good. Like any of the filters that I use, it always distorts like my skin color and stuff like that. So I don't really use it. If you're good with color theory and stuff, you can like add contrast and highlights and all that stuff. But I'm not good with that stuff. So I just try not to mess with it. I just keep the coloring the same. Sometimes if I look a little washed out, I could like click on it and, I'll do the filter and I'll do adjust and I'll just like add a little contrast and then add a little saturation if I feel like I'm looking a little gray. But that's not common that happens. It's usually only in bad lighting situations. But yeah, so now for my final act, I will export this here. I save it, again, highest resolution possible, which in this case is 4K. And then hit save. Let it just do its thing. Okay, now that that is finally saved, I'm gonna title this Vlogmas 7 Final Cut. Because like I said, not really original with my titles here. Save. Once that is saved, we can go to the back office of YouTube, which you can see my analytics. I don't care. We can go to the back office of YouTube, which, by the way, can we shout out the fact that I got 2 more subscribers today? That is so exciting. I want to hit 100 at some point, so the fact that I got 2, yay, so close to 80. I mostly post these for fun, guys, so the fact that you guys are watching this and subscribing, thank you. Anyway, we're going to go to upload because we're going to upload our next video. And then we're going to go to YouTube, Vlogmas Day 7, Final Cut. Whoa, I didn't mean to push play. And then open. And then it's going to upload. And then the amazing thing about YouTube is you can reuse details. So I'll copy everything from day 6. Except the title. We'll keep the description, but I'm going to change it. The playlist, the location, and all that other jazz. I'm going to change my title from Vlogmas Day 6 to Vlogmas Day 7, Holiday Prep and Get Ready With Me. I'm going to take this out. Let me change this real quick. So this looks good. All my links. Also, by the way, if you didn't know, I have like this secret thing down here for people to see if they read my description box. So I'm going to change this to, favorite. Oh, comment if you like eggnog. Because I don't know. Do people like eggnog? I don't know. But we'll see. And then for thumbnail, we're going to upload the thumbnail we just made. Ta-da! And then everything else kind of stays the same. And then we'll do next. Add and for the end screen credits, like I said, import it from yesterday's video. And I just want to make sure that it like lines up with when the video ends, which it does. There's my glass clink, and then there is where all of these pop up. So we'll save that. And then I think that's it. Next. It's going to check to see if I did anything illegal. I'm going to do public. And then usually I'll schedule it for midnight, but I'm not going to do that this time because I'm late. It's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So yeah, we're late. So we're just going to publish this bad boy immediately. And then I'm going to publish it anyway because I already know I don't have anything copywritten or crazy in this video. So I'm just going to post it immediately. And so it's uploading. So this is the annoying part. So as you can see, it's like at 0%. We will see how long it takes to upload. And then we will see how long it takes to upload. And then I feel like I look like a hacker right now with my hood up. But yeah, we will see how long it takes for the video to upload. And then once it uploads, it'll be available for you guys to see. And then after that uploads, I'm going to take this footage and do the exact same thing all over again, but to this video so that you can watch it tomorrow. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to relax, clean, do my dishes, and I will check in with you guys a little bit later when it is time to do the advent calendar. Okay, now time for the wine advent calendar of the day, which is day 8. Where is it? 8? Day 8 is right over here. Okay, day 8. Where are you? Right here. Day 8 is a 2023 Stealing Thunder Cabernet from Northern California. It is rich and powerful, and it opens with deep layers of black currant, ripe blackberry, notes of cedar and toasted oak, add warmth and structure, while subtle hints of graphite lend an elegant, earthy backbone. So this seems like it's going to be a super earthy tasting one. The food pairing suggestion is filet mignon with rosemary butter. So I feel like this is going to be a dry dinner wine. I'm just going to pour a little bit because This is actually really good. And I'm making myself ramen right now, so I feel like this would go well with the ramen. I don't know. We shall see. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Please give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Make sure that you subscribe and have the bell notification turned on so you never miss another episode. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Whoa, oh, oh. La, da, 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 oh, oh. La, da, 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 oh, oh. La, da, da, da. Making our Christmas memory.